number 2, hey,
It's an NBA after. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at point. On for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Cunningham is out there with Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And so it's the Heat heading on the board first. Thompson outside. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes in there. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero against Robinson. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's Duran. Harris passes to Duran. Duran with the screen on Mitchell. Shot's good by Duran.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Hero passes to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes, and we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Now, here's Cunningham. Harris kicks to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Duran with the screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Duran, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the jumper.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Mitchell against Cunningham. Outside for Robinson. Pistons passing it around. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Adebayo finds Powell. There's the drive. All right, legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Thompson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Wiggins. The kick out to Adebayo. It's Powell on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Duran. Outside Robinson. And the three off target. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Here's Wiggins. Some solid defense from Robinson. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Cunningham passes to Harris. Outside Robinson. Harris a screen on Hero. Robinson for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Thompson with it. Picked up by Hero. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
The Heat with the lead. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Cunningham. And good that time.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Powell. The tray. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The tray by Thompson. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Harris looking it over. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Harris passes to Thompson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Robinson. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Shoots from the baseline. Detroit with the rebound. To the inside. LeVert, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
You know, Tim, regardless of where he's played, Karis LeVert has always found a role.
Well, there's a lot to like, Kevin. He can defend as well as create offensively, and that means he's going to be in your rotation.
Here's Larson. Hasn't made one yet. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. It's good from long range.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Cunningham in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Larson. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on LeVert. Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Karis LeVert. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Tyler Hero.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pistons?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
That one goes in. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
It's Powell on the wing. Ivy defending. Pass to Adebayo. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 5. LeVert finds Cunningham. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. And it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. Jonas is checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. To the paint. Hawkins with the bucket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Detroit's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. LeVert kicks to Jenkins. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Count it. Detroit with the ball. Here's Ivy. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Powell feeling it out a bit. No good on that one. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push them on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Jenkins in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you guys.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Larson. No scoring in this one. Jovic, no good. Here's LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Powell. Ivy. And it's blocked and erased by Powell. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Heat have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Miami.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Second personal foul, 13 foul.
Hawkins the pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Back to Hawkins. Shoots over Holland. Hawkins with the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. It's LeVert on the wing. And Ware pulls it down. Miami trailing. Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's Ivy. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Powell. That's tipped. They recover it. Tries again. Ware, no good. The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Here's LeVert. Plays it up off the glass. LeVert's got 5 now.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And after years of disappointment, the Pistons can finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jaquez with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jaquez has got the game tied up here for the Heat. The Pistons have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. To the paint. Thompson with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Now LeVert. 5 points in the game. Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. 4 on the clock. Thompson misses. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Thompson, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Powell, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Powell. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Adebayo's got 8 points.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
So for the Pistons, Duran comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Harris subbed in for Karis LeVert. And Miami with a change here too. Khalil Ware's checked in for Norman Powell. Here's Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Mitchell finds Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo, and he drops it in from the low post. 10 points for him.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
During a screen. Cunningham drives in, and Cunningham with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Cunningham passes to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
A stretch four with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
There's Hero with the three. Hero can't get that one to fall. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Jalen Duren is certainly a force, Tim, in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Free throw line jump shot. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the
Adebayo passes to Ware. Akez against Thompson. To the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Pistons have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Heat with some changes. Wiggins comes in for Khalil Ware. And Norman Powell subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Wiggins from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Thompson outside. Robinson for 3. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Such a competitor. Hero got fired up by their last 3.
Harris a screen on Powell. The drive by Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Miami's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Thompson outside, pass to Cunningham. And it's Miami with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. driving to the basket. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Pistons have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Mitchell. Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That's a 2 from Powell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Powell's got 10. Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham with it. On the way, Harris. Cunningham outside. Back to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
And really, that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. In the corner, it's Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen on Harris. Wiggins inside the line. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
The Heat trail by 9. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Wiggins throws it down.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Duren the pass to Harris. Harris a screen on Mitchell. Back to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And so he hits both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The kick out to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Powell with the steal. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Thompson outside. Cunningham against Mitchell. Duran with a screen on Powell. Thompson passes to Duran. The shot's good. Duran's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Back to Hero. Over Robinson. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hero.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Thompson dishes to Harris. Thompson, a screen on Wiggins. Harris passes to Thompson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 13 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Heat trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Cunningham. Here's the teardrop. And it's Mitchell missing. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The Pistons making a change here. Jenkins checked in. Heat also with the sub. Akaz is checked in. Here's Hero. 14 points for him. Outside, Adebayo. Powell, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Duran. Now here's Jenkins. Duran with a screen on Powell. Robinson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And it's in there.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pistons leading by 8. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. And here is Jenkins. Robinson for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Robinson kicks to Jenkins. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Hackett. And stolen by Thompson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
And Jenkins kicks to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Jenkins the pass to Thompson. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robinson's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Thompson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Duncan Robinson. And Miami making a change here. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Will it go? Duran pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Here's Larson on target from 13 feet.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And Jenkins kicks to Stewart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the tough guy reputation, Tim, well earned for Isaiah Stewart.
Well, yeah, he's a physical presence, Kevin. He does not shy away from an alley fight. He brings that edge every team needs, and it is especially welcome in the Motor City.
Nikola Jovic just checked in for Hero.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Detroit leading by 18. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Ivy, and he makes good on the layup. Ivy's got 6.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Powell outside. Beyond the arc. Jovic, no good. Detroit's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's LeVert. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Up top, Powell. Ivy defending. And here is Powell. There's a good screen. Launches from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Detroit cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Jaquez. Here's Larson. And a miss there on the triple. It's LeVert with the draw. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Jaquez outside. Pass to Ware. Adebayo down low. Stewart on him, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Rebound by the Heat. Mitchell outside. Larson misses the three.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Ivy with the bucket.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Larson. That one falls.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to LeVert. Here's Holland. Now, here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And it's LeVert missing. Mitchell against Cunningham. To the right side. Here's Ware. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. LeVert from outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ware, good. Ware's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The shot by Ivy, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Back to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Heat. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Wiggins. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 21.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
The drive by Mitchell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for.
At the line, the Heat, Mitchell.
That one misses. Pistons leading by 20. Pass to LeVert and stolen by Wiggins. Jumps up and Wiggins throws it down.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
The kick out to Cunningham. They get it back. Stewart. It's blocked. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
and now only one away from being in the penalty.
So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. Robinson is subbed in for Ivy. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
Here's Harris. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Here's Cunningham. And they recover it. Robinson passes to Thompson. Harris setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Heat trail by 18. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Hero from long range. Traps in the tray.
A short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's Duren, top of the key. Out Cunningham, outside Harris. Robinson outside. Clock at 6. And they double up Cunningham. Harris. And the 3 misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Can't get it.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Powell with a screen on Robinson. Knocked down the 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Fast break, and Hero's got it. Leaves it in off the window.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Cunningham against Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Duren.
Clearly a foul.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 7.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed. Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Duren pulls it down.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Now Cunningham. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. And just miss after miss right now. Hero. Not going to go. And, well, Detroit shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And that one is good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Robinson against Hero. Nice use of the glass in the finish.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
That one misses for Hero. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham with it. Robinson outside. Takes the three.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
The drive by Mitchell. Can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team second.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 8. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Adebayo with this screen on Robinson. And there's the three. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Powell. And so the Pistons take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.